Hated him.
And
No.
we're live. I don't know what y'all got going on. We'll find out right
Hold
after
up.
these messages and our word from our
Hold up. Da, da,
sponsors.
da, da, da. Hold up.
See the
Shooby
building rung.
doo, shooby
Everybody ain't
doo.
in
We
their seat.
we are live. We are live. JD Walker's in the building. That's what's up. You know what? Let me go ahead and tap in on this here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and go like that.
Somebody sideways.
Something's got a hold on me lately.
Oh, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door.
All right, I'm gonna break in and
Whoa.
say
Out of my
we do
mind,
not own the rights
did I
to the
tell you?
music that is playing, but please enjoy the sound.
Being alone,
That part right there.
it's
Taking a toll on me.
Trying my best.
Wait a minute, my fellas is matching tonight. Y'all looking real festive.
You didn't get the memo? You didn't
I
get the
did.
memo? My bad.
Nah,
Do-
no, I got a little cool, a little chilly.
Oh. Jesse B is in the building. I see you.
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see?
I lose control when you're not next to me.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You made to mess on me. Problematic. Miss, I want you body like a feel like a bad habit.
Come on.
Extra when I'm with
Tell
you.
today, Teresa.
I know I can do it on my own, but I want that feel.
What'd you say?
Problematic.
I look pale today? Is that what you said?
You, I'm in
You look
Like,
extra pale.
You
Extra
need
pale
some sun.
today.
That'd be all right.
You need that vitamin D.
You need some vitamin D.
A B C
is that
D.
better?
That's them.
E.
I
I'm staying out of
lose
it.
sun. Right, I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna be quiet.
Staying
The least
smooth
amount
about
of
it. I
sun you
came
get, the
back.
lighter you get.
Ooh.
You need more.
Okay.
There's too much
Okay.
marine layer, huh?
Okay, she knows it's coming. Okay. It's
But
coming.
that's what I'm going there. Pass it.
Well, let me go ahead and get us started like this. How? Me helping. Anywho, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Gentlemen After Dark Wednesday. It is actually Thanksgiving Eve. Somebody said my turkey looked a little AI-ish.
Right.
Gentlemen After Dark, the turkey edition. It's going down tonight, y'all. We're going to have a little bit of fun, man. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some more fun.
Yeah. I can just imagine.
It's going to be in the spirit of Turkey Day. What you think?
Okay.
When you're not next to me. Give this song a little minute to wrap it up. Shouts out to Teddy Swims. I like this song, man. I like the music. Keep up the good work. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back, Lolo. All right, here we go. She came back. All right, what we got here? Let me see. What?
Okay. All right.
What? All right. The panel is here. We missing one. I don't know if Miss Day is coming or not. But if not, we rolling with us. So how's everybody doing?
Doing
Oh,
pretty
I'm
good.
good on this end.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
speak of the devil.
Awesome.
What's behind door number one? Let's get right
Tardiness.
into it then.
Yeah.
Let's get
Tardiness.
right. And she moved on out.
And she's
Let's get
gone.
right into it, right? Starting from the bottom to the top, from the bottom to the top, and top to the bottom. She is our very own executive producer. Can't wait for the summer to come back.
Kelly Wendy.
It's our very own. It's our very own. Hold on, wait. Sorry. I tagged her in. It's our very own Miss 3 is in the building, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she just biting her tongue. I know it. I already know it. It's coming. Hey, you see me? You see me?
Haley Wiley.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. It's
You
a
just
different
started the car
thing.
up already, man. You driving.
Man, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems.
Oh no, I'm in the back seat today.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
She is
backseat
here, you
driving
guys.
today.
She is sitting right there next to Miss 3. It's our very own auntie. She's somebody's auntie, but Auntie Lolo's in the building, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Scooby-Doo. Okay. Moving right along. Next to her is our very own. She was snacking. She definitely was snacking. Hardest worker that I know is Miss T, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of the hardest workers, right? I work hard too.
I'm just saying.
Jane Brown.
Me
Jane
too.
Brown.
Golly.
Work hard too. Shoot, we
We
do.
all work hard.
In the spirit of who was that? Is that Levert? What's behind door number 1 or curtain number 2 or Monty Hall and Let's Make a Deal? That's our very own. That's our very own Miss Day, y'all.
Oh
Oh, hello, everybody. I'm trying to prepare for Thanksgiving, so I'm in Texas, so I'm a
Oh,
couple
well,
hours ahead.
that explains why I didn't get the invite to the 60th birthday party.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk it behind the scenes.
She said we're gonna talk behind. She already behind the scenes.
Shoot, we do. Let's go.
Behind the scene.
Behind. Taking it to the top, y'all. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Taking it to the top. They looking all festive. So let me get the Wonder Twin Power Activate out of the way bright and early.
The Wonder Twin.
I don't know if this is Donner, Blitzen, or Vixen, but he's definitely got on the red. It's the Doughboy. Wonder Twin Powers Activate, form of glass of water or plate of beans. It's our very own
As a beans up in
ChristianDingaling.org, Mr. Devin.
Good morning. That's all.
He said good morning. Oh my God. Behind the steering wheel here, as soon as I find him on the screen, there we go. He in the corner somewhere in the cut. Smile for me one time. It's our very own Snoopy Cliff Mellow. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Well, y'all ready to have some fun?
Yes.
Yes,
Got it,
all right.
dude.
All right. So let's start it off like this. Somebody has feedback. I'm not sure who it is. I'm not sure. It's somebody. Let's start it off with the great debate. And the great debate ain't what you really think the great debate is going to be. I'm just, I just want to have a little bit of fun. Is that all right?
Yes.
Lolo got all bent out of shape with it right quick. So let's go ahead. In the spirit of it is Thanksgiving Eve, you guys, and all of y'all in the neighborhood, you're probably prepping, like Miss Day says, she in Texas prepping for Thanksgiving for tomorrow. So let's start off with a little bit of stuffing or dressing.
Dressing.
Two different tastes.
Shooby-doo.
Dressing.
Dressing.
It's the same thing.
Depends on what
No.
you want to taste.
It's the same thing.
No.
Okay. Then tell me what's the difference. Besides
it's
where you
not
putting
the
it in, what's the difference?
I'm with you,
difference
Devin.
is-
I don't know the difference.
the
I thought it
difference
was the same,
is-
but just different names.
No.
Stovetop and homemade.
Stuffing is made more with like a bread, like French breads and different kinds of breads, whereas dressing is typically made with cornbread.
Cornbread, yes.
Two
Yes,
totally
ma'am.
different flavors, textures, totally different.
Okay. That's interesting.
Thank you, Auntie Lolo, because I had no clue.
I got told some different information, so that's why I said
Either
what
one
I
of them
said.
dry, and then one of them no good.
You said what?
If
Yeah, my
either one
mom
of them
makes
dry, and
both,
then one of them
so
no
yeah.
I'm not sure
I've had both
who that is.
experiences.
Somebody pit paddling around. I can hear every. Okay, let me just do this.
It ain't me.
I'm sitting
Everybody,
here.
put your hands up. Shoot. All right, you ready, Mello?
Why we
Now,
looking like we some suspects?
you're under arrest.
He did that, bro.
Hold on, I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
Oh man. Oh my God. Okay, moving right along. Here we go. So thank you, Auntie Lolo. That was a perfect breakdown. There is a difference. Stovetop instead of potatoes, or they call it stovetop stuffing, but that ain't really stuffing. Or yeah, that is stuffing. That ain't dressing. Dressing, your mama got up and made that cornbread from scratch. With that Albert's cornmeal, made that big old cast iron skillet full of cornbread, and then she broke it all up. Yeah, with the giblets up in there, the gizzards and the giblet gravy. That's how you do it. But anywho, I'm gonna have to go with stuffing. No, dressing. I'm going with dressing, Chuck. And I need the jailed cranberry sauce.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Thank you. Nice
Cold.
sliver, not thin slice, but enough to go.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You didn't say nothing. You was like just enough to, you know.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. No baby oil, no Diddy, no none of that. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move right along. We're going to keep this nice and fun, as I stated. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, name something you should never do at somebody else's house.
Boo boo.
Just go on to the house.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Tomorrow.
Oh, no boo boo.
No dookie. No dookie.
I mean, that's the number one answer. That you can look at, how you gonna top that?
Oh,
you can't.
my goodness.
That's like unwritten law right there. If your stomach start doing this right here, go on, get up and leave. You just got here. Yeah, I left.
Gotta go.
I left
I'll
my
be
toilet
back.
at the house. Yeah, I left my toilet at home. I'll be back.
Be right back.
Dudes has gotta go.
Newbie said,
Literally and figuratively, I got to go.
Man down.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't holding mine. I just drove all the way over here. You just got to deal with it. I'm peeling the paint.
When you see that out of order sign on my bathroom door,
That part.
you're gonna take your ass back in that car and go home.
Hanging sideways like it's been.
Because I'm asking number one, number two.
Yep.
Use your bathroom really fast.
No.
No.
Porta potty.
And look, don't let me know little kids that they gonna snitch every time. He in the bathroom.
Stinking.
We know what's going on. We know who went in there last.
And I'm gonna send them back there knocking on the door.
Like, yep. Don't come up out of there, man.
Nah, I'm gonna need a minute. Do not disturb hanging on the door already. I'm gonna put a roll of toilet tissue on the door so you know there's business being conducted in here.
The room is gonna get quiet when you walk back. Like, are you through?
That's fine. I'm gonna feel better too. While y'all sitting over there holding it, I'm gonna be over there on my second plate.
Yeah, standing in the corner by yourself, like, okay, yeah. Who you gonna sit next to?
With the
Note to self:
cut.
no invite for Doe to my house.
Yeah, that's fine.
Note to self.
No invite. Doe is not invited.
We'll have to fill out a form when you go. When the last time you had a bowel movement? The last 3 hours. Let him in. Let him in. He good.
Because it sounds like you do this on the regular.
It's so.
I'm a truck driver, so I go all over the country. So, it ain't a restroom around in no state that I ain't visited. So if I come to your house and I gotta go. Shit. Have you ever tried to hold it for 30 miles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a terrible feeling.
On a vibrating motorcycle on top
exactly.
of it.
Exactly.
Oh
Hello.
I believe
All the
Noah on a
way to
campaign for this. He
Washington.
campaigning for it. He
I
on the
wonder
campaign trail,
this
literally.
turned to a shitty conversation real quick.
Literally.
Listen.
Double entendre. Yeah.
Oh
I like it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, the secret is out now.
What is something
Uh,
else you shouldn't do at somebody's house? You probably shouldn't.
Bring
I
that
got one.
nasty
Banging,
ass,
Please. I got
banging.
one.
bring that nasty ass potato salad that you know nobody like. That's something you
Mm.
shouldn't do.
How
Come with a
about
year's
how about
supply
make
of Tupperware.
how about make to go containers before you even ate your meal?
Yeah,
Before
that's
you
what
even
I
Like,
said.
sat down,
Come.
you already in there
he
making
outside.
Right.
to go plates for everybody at your house that didn't come to the party. They doing this. hmm
Yeah.
You
That
got some
part.
aluminum foil or some
Ain't no
saran
more.
wrap?
Ain't no
They
more.
bring their own. That's why I said
That's
come with a
fine.
Man.
gang of
No.
to-go containers, Tupperware
That's
from
fine.
1972.
I'm gonna put you some
Mm,
ice
mm,
in there.
mm.
You eat that.
Oh, there go. Nadine said, "Go in the
Go
refrigerator."
in. Yes, that's a no-no.
You ain't going in my refrigerator.
Look at
Mm.
It
people's
sounds like
pots.
I'm not really y'all friend. I can't come over here and do nothing. I gotta sit on the plastic. I can't talk.
Don't
Well,
put
I
your
was
feet on
I
my
was gonna
couch.
say, Doughboy,
Your
in your
mama didn't
defense,
give you
like
the rules.
when I when
He
I
ignored him.
have small get-togethers at my house, they're close friends and they have
Don't
refrigerator
touch
rights.
nothing. Don't ask for nothing.
But if I'm having like a big thing and it's people here, you don't really know me, whatever like that, you don't have refrigerator rights. You can't just be going in my refrigerator
Exactly.
like you live there. That's a no-no.
I don't go with nobody's refrigerator because you mess around and find something in there. You be like, now I gotta think about you differently. Like, man, you there's still growing something in your refrigerator, bro. What you got in there? I don't want nothing to eat in here. No water, nothing. Matter of fact, all right,
I'm good.
yep. Now my stomach bubbling. So
Hold
again,
on,
I don't want to
bro.
use it at your house.
Bubbling.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Bubbling.
Bubbling.
Okay. Any final don't do's at somebody else's house?
I feel like we're missing something, but I don't know what it
Get
is.
drunk and go do it somewhere.
Mm.
Hey, well, I mean,
Oh,
Where
Don't
Uncle Tommy and Auntie Rose
Oh
they done
yeah.
but like, don't worry
disappeared
about it.
in
Y'all go
your
in there and sit
room.
down.
in your room.
They fix it to go
What?
plates.
Oh no. Oh
Upstairs?
no.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Answer all the questions. Go in there and wash them dishes.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Why y'all
They'll
on
be
what?
back in a minute. They'll be back in a
Really?
minute. Gone.
Oh, there it go right there. Don't go in my
Yeah.
bedroom. I remember
See?
that.
Yeah,
Now I
that's a
remember that as
no-no.
a kid. Used to go to the other people's house for car parties, whatever. That one door is closed. You knew. Don't you go in there. Don't you go in there. That's where all the
That's
coats,
right.
purses, everything was in that room. Don't go in there unless you was the owner of the house.
Shotguns, all that.
That
Dude,
part.
he
Don't need to
do.
be in that room.
So
Correct.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Let's see
Persons and
here.
firearms.
Let me acknowledge some folks y'all didn't acknowledge. I see Nadine in the building. PK's in the building. My cousin, I see you, Kelvin. I don't know if your Ravens won or not. I stopped watching it because it was boo. Anywho, Tams is in the building. I see you. Tasha, thank you for being here. I see you. Verdina's in the building. Soul Body Mind Detox. Dana is in the building as well.
Day.
Day, right? And I don't think I missed anybody. I did say Desi already. Damon DJ Jackson. What's up, man? I see you, bro. Another fellow trucker in the building. That part right there. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep it going. I got a little bit more for the food before we get to the meat and potatoes. For real. We're gonna go ahead and do this one. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Good.
What's
Chitterling.
happening?
That's so gross.
Or
Don't let me out.
chitlin.
No, thank
Let,
you.
let me
No,
out.
thank
Let me
you.
out though.
No, thank
I'll be
you.
right back.
Yeah.
Take that off the screen.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
So y'all ain't never ate none?
Hell to the no, and I will not.
No, you know when I was young and it was like a tradition. It meant like good luck. You know, you had to have your greens, your
That's what they
chitlin,
told you.
your cornbread. Right. So when
That's
I was
New
young,
Year.
I didn't know no better. You know, I ate a couple of them with some hot sauce, but now that I know what they are, there's no way.
How,
There's no way.
Let me tell
Why
you.
that
I
picture
ain't
right
never
there?
ate
Ask what
that
it
shit.
was when you got it. You should have asked questions.
I mean, but when you young, you and your mama say eat this, that's what you gonna do. You don't got
No.
no
Wait.
choice.
I
Your
went
grandma
hungry.
put that on your
You
plate.
got a
I
choice
went hungry.
because
Shit.
everybody in the house didn't
Literally.
eat chitlins. So whoever
Well,
ate them
I
Exactly.
was
didn't.
the only ones that was
I'm
required
not
to eat them.
touching no
Sorry.
chitterlings.
I went
I
to the
didn't
Chitterlings.
have
store
a
and got
choice.
25-cent
No
now laters, and that
chitterlings.
was dinner.
It could
Chitlin.
be 3 people in the house out
No
of 20
chitterlings,
that
no
eat chitlins.
chitlins, no
That's they pot right there.
chitlins, none of
They got it.
No, it was spelled. It say shitlins. They just put that
Chitlins.
Exactly.
ch in there to try to help
no
you out.
chitlins.
It's shitlins. Yes,
Ugh,
So
gross.
here's
I
the
can't
funny
do it.
part for me. Everybody on the panel said, no, no, no. I'm waiting for somebody to jump in from the neighborhood and say, oh, I love me some chitlins, but not a
Desi
Yeah, where they
B,
soul.
at? Where they
Desi
at?
B,
Hey,
820. Desi B,
820.
820.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Desi B. Now, now
Friend
I'm at my
them.
friend them house, and she said she eat a bowl of with a
Ugh.
bowl of chitlins.
Ugh.
Ugh. She's from Bay City, Texas, though. Who does that? Ugh.
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 And she
All
probably
y'all,
somebody that say I don't swallow.
yeah, but all y'all in here with the
Use
and
a
all,
lie.
but
Use a
but you
lie.
want somebody to eat your butt and you eat they butt like, but you
You
won't eat
eating
no
all that?
chitlins.
You eat if you eat chitterlings, chitlins, and chitlins. You eating all the ass.
QP said, yet females want you to eat the groceries.
Right,
It don't
right.
say, hey, it don't smell or taste like that.
Oh my
Ugh,
God.
How would you know?
No, no,
it
Uh,
might.
get
I
back.
know what
You might
uh,
chillin'
try to
smell
find
like.
out.
My
it's
granny and aunties used to
terrible.
make that shit. I ain't eating that.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's terrible.
Ugh, the
oh,
whole house be
Yeah.
stinking.
Thank
Ugh,
you.
oh,
All outside.
no.
They
I
be
made
down the
them
road.
one
You can
time
still
for my
smell it.
ex-husband. It was the worst ever. I mean,
But the
mm,
he liked them because I learned how to make them from his mom, but I only made them because he wanted them and I had to make them, but it was terrible. It was the worst experience. House
So
Mm-mm,
was
what about
I'm
funky.
what
not doing
about?
that.
Okay, all
aren't
right,
we,
but
aren't
everybody
we
eat ham,
excited?
right? Y'all
Nope.
eat
no,
ham?
Nope.
Huh?
Y'all don't eat
Nah.
ham?
Nope.
not that I don't like it,
So
but I
y'all don't
don't
eat
eat
pork.
it because it's just
No.
high in sodium. Blood pressure
I was
be
gonna say because
on
that's the whole butt. That's the
off the
whole
Richter
butt.
scale. Whew.
So
Mm.
aren't we grateful for where we are now? Meaning why we had to eat them in the first place? Back in March.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all we had. Crap.
That's
Straight
So it
all
struggle
we
really
had.
food.
wasn't a choice. You just,
So
They
Yeah,
gave
you
us
never
the
you didn't get
the
any
plan
choice.
clear
Oh.
to
folk,
make
the
it
clear
work.
folk was like, here, y'all can have the inside of the pig.
Mhm.
Right. You can have everything that we not
The
gonna eat,
snout,
basically.
Yeah.
the feet,
Yep.
and
But you
The
know what?
ears.
When you
the
to
poop.
Three's point, when you look at that, we turn the struggle food into gourmet food,
That's right. Yeah.
right? So you got the hog head
Yep.
cheese, you got that spicy, you got the regular.
The
I
liver
don't like
loaf.
neither.
Them pig
I don't like
feet,
pig
barbecue
feet,
pig feet.
pig tail, pig lip, pig ear, all of
Now,
them. Come on, the snout. There you go. That whole
cow
pig did
tongues.
not go to waste at all. Waste.
Right.
It did not go to
Yeah.
waste at all. Right. So I'm with you three. You learn to do better. There are still some things that I have held on from my childhood. Top ramen not being one of them. Ugh. I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat hog maws. I don't eat beef tripe. I don't eat ham hocks. I can cook with it, but I'm not about to eat that big chunk of fat that's
Yeah.
around some meat. That's just I can't do it. Right. I'll eat some bacon, some sausage, but that's about it. Chitlins, I can clean them, I can cook them, but I'm definitely not eating
Woo.
them.
Is
That's when I
Desi
started.
Not up in
That
my
is
house.
hard. Ugh.
is he asking what's pig's feet, or is he's like, has anybody had pig's feet? Does he clarify?
I've
Do you
had
know
pig
what it
feet.
is, or are you asking
It's
us
the
have we?
It's
pig
the
feet.
feet of the
It's
feet,
the
the
pig.
feet of
Well,
the
Exactly.
pig.
I'm wondering, right? I'm just wondering if they're asking a
Yeah,
question or if they're asking us, have we
yeah.
had pig feet?
We can expound. Pig
I've
feet.
had pig feet.
You can get
I've
I
that
had
like
it.
pig feet.
I've
oiled
had that.
pig feet, cooked down
when I
real
was
slow.
I
little,
actually like pig
The
feet.
not
pickle
as
pig
an
feet.
adult.
When I was
Pickle
little,
Not
with a
as
pig
an
feet.
adult.
peppermint in the middle.
Oh
No,
man,
that was
Oh
pickle.
No,
no.
what's
Oh
ridiculous?
That was pickle.
man.
That's the can later right there. That
You
sounds
did
like
not
the
put
can
no
later.
peppermint on no pickled pig feet.
The peppermint stick
Negative.
in the middle of it.
No,
Oh
No, that
that
was
was
the
in
pickle.
The
the
pickle pig
pickle.
feet. The
Pickle.
pickle pig.
No,
Pig,
the
whatever it is.
pickle.
No, not the pickle. No, I know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know
the
what y'all
pickle
doing.
pig feet that's in
Off
the
of
pig juice.
104th and Normandy, Mr. Lee's store.
Wow.
Hit the
That
hood
be
up
in that,
like
You
be in
get
that,
your
go
it
over
be
there
in
and
own.
that
get it.
pig juice with all that
Mom, if
stuff
you're
floating
listening, I
around
know
in
you
it.
remember.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Winnie, if you listen, talk to me because I ain't never heard that one. I heard the peppermint in the pickle, but that was the
right.
well.
And
My
Miss
mom,
Winnie
she
does watch, so
yeah.
if she's
Yeah.
on,
Oh
she'll
my
chime
gosh.
in.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mom
Does
ate
watch.
all of that. If you remember at the liquor store, most liquor stores had those big giant jars.
Jars. Yep.
My mom would send me to the store to get pig lip and Lay's potato chip and bring back me a RC cola. That's what she wanted.
Come on,
A
RC.
whole
Wow.
pig lip. No, we good. Nothing. Liver's worse.
Oh yeah.
I like liverwurst.
I do like sardines. I
We
will
used
eat
to
the
like
sardines.
I like
Oh,
sardines
no.
too. With some
Yeah.
hot sauce and some crackers. What?
No, just the
And
sardines and the
liver.
crackers.
No, my liver
I
worse,
don't
but
need all
liver,
that.
yeah.
Hot
Liver and
sauce.
onions, yes.
I like liver and
Ugh,
onions.
Some
no.
crackers.
Okay, moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along.
Oh,
The struggle
wow.
is
Wow.
real. The struggle is real. Let's see what else I got here.
Oh, Desi, just for clarification, Desi said, yeah, they were asking, has anyone had any or like them?
Oh yeah, don't nobody eat that.
Yeah. I had them, but that was years ago.
No, he just eating that gristle down to the nut, that fat to the knuckle. Just nope,
So
nope.
that means y'all suck toes? Y'all suck toes? Who here suck toes? Or like they toes sucked?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You like your
We got
so
one
you
taker.
suck
We
you
got
suck
one
toes or
taker.
like your toes
I
sucked?
ain't gonna suck, but I ain't sucking them.
Oh, you so that's two for the getting their toes sucked on. Okay.
Who was the
I mean,
second one?
if you eat pig feet, you might as well. I mean, shit.
It's
You
not the
said that's
same. I'm
two.
sorry.
Who was the second one? You
My
did
toes
you?
do not equate
Miss
with no
T,
gosh darn pig's feet.
man,
My
listen
stomach
here.
is doing this shit right now. This is what my stomach is doing
Negative.
listening to this.
Yeah. Are you
Negative.
guys
If
cooking?
you
That's
sucking
the
on
question.
some toes and you equate them with pig feet, you need to reconsider them toes you sucking on.
Exactly.
You ain't supposed to be sucking toes. Toes go on the flows, not in your mouth. That's why I don't even rhyme.
Pigs
Toes
don't even
on the
have
You
flows.
say
feet, man.
so.
They got hoofs.
Tamara
And they got
said
hooks.
Jordan made that
They ain't
left
got no
turn.
toes.
He's spinning the wheel. Here we go.
Yeah.
Always, Tamara.
Hold on,
Come
y'all.
back,
Right
though.
there.
Oh,
Hold
bring it
on,
back.
I was
y'all.
getting ready to say
Bring
something
Oh,
Come
real
back,
crazy.
Joe. Come
That
back.
statement goes on the floor with all the other things that people do. Stop it.
But I'm
Gotta
saying
have.
they eat booty but
Right,
won't
you
eat
sucking on
chillin'.
some other stuff and you can't
They
suck a
eat
toe.
pig
Come
feet
on
but
now.
won't eat toes. I'm just saying it's the same thing. Same
No,
thing.
it's
No.
not.
No, it's
It,
I
not.
dare you.
hold on.
Don't do
It
that.
is
Next
absolutely not.
question.
Listen.
Next question.
Yeah.
If
It
you
gotta be stopped.
eat booty but don't eat chillins, at least you boil the chillins before you eat them. You don't boil the booty, you just eat it. Like, you
And
don't
it
even
still
know if it's
smell like
clean.
ass.
I'm just saying.
No.
If you eat booty, you might as well eat chicken.
Unacceptable
boy.
answer.
Oh, hold on. Let me just blow the
No.
horn or something.
You mute him.
What
Let me
smelly
out,
heifers
Joe.
are you around?
I'm
Let me
praying
out,
for
Joe.
you
Man.
Let
now.
me out.
Yeah. We gotta get him some help, man. That brother's
Let
You
he's
me
gotta help a
out
losing it,
brother
man.
real
out.
quick.
We gotta
Oh
reel
my
him back
God.
in. It man, he going
What's
Yeah.
That's
happening
that
in this
roadkill.
generation? I'm
left
afraid.
field. Yeah.
Doughboy gonna make me invest in one of those dual steering wheel vehicles because somebody got to take
Right.
the wheel.
Somebody got to take the wheel from him. Don't even stop. Just take the wheel from him.
Take the wheel because this guy right here, you gonna fail the
Nadine
test.
has
He out of control.
Nadine has a comment for you, Doughboy.
No, you wash.
You wash
Yeah,
the
but
ass.
certain bacteria only die at a certain temperature. So at least if you eating the chillins, they probably cleaner than your booty. Not you personally, but I'm just saying in general, like, because
You're
that
making me
tissue ain't getting
question
all of that.
all the booties you.
No, listen, let me tell you something. It
I'm
ain't a
just
woman
saying. I'm
walking this
questioning
planet
now.
that can say
I'm
Doe done put
concerned.
his tongue in
I'm
some booty. I
concerned
don't
for
do the
your
booty.
health.
I don't do the booty.
I'm concerned for his general
you
health.
the one brought it to the table though. You brought
Okay.
booty to the table.
Right.
So don't start that.
Y'all said
No,
y'all don't eat chitlins.
brought the
Y'all
dish.
said y'all don't eat chitlins. I was just making the analogy that if you go, at least chitlins are boiled and cleaned. That's all I'm
You
saying.
can't make an
So is
analogy for
somebody's
chitlins
ass if
thing
they
you
do that.
don't
They're
do.
not just eating the ass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They're just not eating that. Like, go take a
Oh.
dump at your house.
Comment. Not all chitlins are clean though, bro. Because if you don't know how to clean them,
I'm tired of that argument. I'm tired of that.
That's you made my point even better. All booties
Dana-
ain't clean, and y'all just
Dana-
out here eating them. Is all
Dana
I'm saying.
said, take Doughboy's mic.
Yeah, mute his ass.
Oh my God! Here we
Pun
go.
intended.
No
They
pun
always
intended.
want to silence the truth.
And they
Nobody
That is
eats
the truth.
chitlins though,
If
bro.
you
Ain't
didn't
nobody
ate some
on here
ass
saying
that
they eat
smell
chitlins.
like some chitlins, it's a problem.
Oh
And
my
Nadine
God.
said,
Everybody
at
said no.
8:30, Doughboy,
Yeah.
please stand in the corner for the next 15 minutes.
Stand over here in the corner.
Oh my God. Oh, Doughboy MVP for the year. 2024 season Doughboy MVP for always turning left on us when we trying to stay right.
My bad.
Oh my God.
Next question.
All right, here we go.
My bad.
I saw this picture, you guys. This next thing. I saw the picture, and it just made me think like this is really becoming a norm in society. I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just something that I'm seeing. Let's see what y'all think about it. Here's what they think about you.
What is that?
What is that?
Two people sitting next to each other. They took.
It looks like two people sitting next.
What is it?
That is correct.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So what's normal about that?
Y'all don't remember the cone heads? That's the cone heads from the back.
You got the big thigh, and then you got the little thigh. The big thigh, of course.
I thought it was an amputee.
Right.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
looking
too.
for where's the bottom part and
A girl and a
That's what I'm
guy.
looking for.
Oh my
Yeah, girl and a
What's
man.
the big deal about it? I don't know.
Thickums
It's
and not
a gentleman
thickums.
and a woman.
It's not a big deal. I said it's becoming the norm. If
Big
you
thigh?
take a look at the abstract of art, get out the one-track mind. Yes, it's a guy and a girl sitting next to each other. It's a small guy.
So the small guy like the big girls.
It's a thicker girl, right? Nothing's wrong with it. I
The
said
white
it
girl.
in the beginning. There was no right. There was no wrong. It was just something that I see for myself a whole lot more than what we used to or what we grew up seeing. That was it. That was all.
I thought it was an amputee.
Two of them,
I
right?
did too.
Next to each other.
I really did.
Yeah,
I
y'all know
really
y'all went
did.
way left.
I
And
thought
don't
it
quiet
was
this
like
time. So yeah.
showing how
Come get your passengers, though, boy.
lighter
Come get your
persuading
passengers,
is
bro.
thicker.
You dropped them off.
Thicker
I
now.
dropped the ball. I got to swing around and pick them up.
Swing around and pick them up.
Swing
All right, here we go. We're gonna go
That
ahead.
didn't land well.
Yeah, it didn't.
No,
It is
he
8:33. We're gonna talk about something. Let me get here and cue it up. You know, since I've been learning how to do some things around here, we're gonna cue this up. Let's do.
Okay, Onyx. Cue it up, sir.
Oh shoot.
Her draw's too tight.
That's a thick ass thigh.
It is. It is.
Are you sure that's not a little boy?
They growing like that.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Share my screen.
Big thighs saves lives.
While we wait, do y'all think her chitlins
Thick
clean or not?
thighs.
Saves lives.
What? Thank you, Snoop Cliff Miller. What'd you say, Doe?
I said, do y'all think her chitlins clean or not?
Ain't no chitlins
you're on
clean. Let's get off of that
timeout.
shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
Lord.
see some thighs.
Technical
We lost
difficulties. Okay, there we go.
our host.
Let's try this.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
All I still see is a thigh and a leg.
Thigh and a leg. Two piece.
Thigh and a
Piece.
leg.
Leg
leg.
quarter. The leg
A
quarter.
thigh and a
You guys
leg.
see
That's
Nadine's
so-
comment? She said, I
here
don't
we
want no little leg man.
Look, T, and then she said at the bottom, she said, all jokes aside, men are finally more comfortable admitting they like BBWs.
Right.
I ain't never not been comfortable.
All right, here we go.
Nay, I took it off auto pay just for this month, just so you can take care of it, just for your boy.
Why do I want to do that?
You not excited of the opportunity to pay the bills for the first time?
Nay, I haven't paid a bill in 6 years.
This is an opportunity.
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Why would I want to pay a bill?
Nay, come on now.
Can you have the money?
Nay, I'm trying to splurge this month. This is even to my splurging budget, okay?
Ain't no splurge.
I'm gonna need you to handle that.
I'm allergic. I don't know how to pay it.
You allergic? I'm gonna have to slide this back over to you because
I
look,
don't know how to pay it.
look. What you mean you don't know how to pay it?
I don't know how to pay it.
They got detailed instructions in there. How you log into the account? I can give you the password, everything. You can't see? We just got you glasses the other day. You good? You straight? You straight? I'll read it for you.
How you gonna read it though? I can't do it.
What you mean? We'll get you a braille something. You figure it out.
I can't.
Hey, just for your boy this one time. Your boy got perfect credit score, everything, and being consistent. Now I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take care of that.
We're gonna keep you consistent. You keep saying it, put it back on.
What you gonna do? Listen.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me shut this down.
All right. I hope y'all heard that.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
We heard it.
Okay, good. Let's talk
Well,
about it.
didn't the last time the dude broke up with a girl because she didn't wash dishes? This one don't want to pay no bills. She definitely got to go.
She's spending that money though.
Should we do? Ladies, what y'all got to say before we can get to the fellas?
Well, she said that she hadn't paid bills in 6 years. So I'm thinking, what was their agreement for him to all of a sudden ask her to pay the bills?
That's a good question.
He said he
I
wanted
think
to
he was
splurge a
just
little bit.
testing her.
Right. He's in the video. He says, "Can you take care of the bill this one time because I want to splurge a little bit."
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
yeah.
Take care of your boy one time. I've been keeping the bills going. You know, I got good credit going on right now. Can you pay the bill this one time?
She's not a team player. She got to go.
He said this one time. If she has it and he asked and he needed it done, I know it was a playful conversation, but if he needed it done, she should do it. If he didn't have it and it needed to get taken care of, you live there too. It's the mortgage. What's the problem?
It's
What's
sad that it is even a problem. Man, if I hadn't paid a bill in 6 years, you know how much chips I would have stacked? And for my dude to say, "Hey, babe, can you take care of X, Y, and Z?" Yes. He wouldn't even have to get the whole sentence out. Can you? Yes. Come on now.
Especially when he said,
Selfish.
"I just want to splurge this one time." He didn't say what he
So
wanted to
selfish.
splurge on. He said, "I want to splurge." 9 times out of 10, being the guy that I'm reading into him with, he was probably going to splurge on her anyway. Not him. He was going to splurge on her. 6 years you've been doing it?
Man,
Yeah. Come on, man.
that's just
Come on.
selfish.
But the reality is, and I'm seeing the comments from the neighborhood, selfish, the comments from the panel. That's what we have, man. We have selfish souls in our lives, in our world. What do you do?
Well, if I was him, I'd take her off the wheel. I know that much.
Yeah. You could, I mean, you know, that's extreme at that point.
But some
Well, I
tells me
think
he
that
already knew
what
the answer
probably would
too.
happen. Yeah, I
Right. He
think
already
that he
knew she
probably knew
wasn't
he was
doing it.
already. he was already dealing with someone like that. So that's more than he gonna keep on doing what he's doing at home, but he gonna dip out and find somebody that gives a damn.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think he know what he got himself into, and he wanted to just see if she was gonna do it. But I'm pretty sure that he already knew she wasn't gonna go for it.
That's why he pressed play.
Right. These people are creating content.
Exactly.
Right.
So what we're doing
Absolutely.
is we're making a reaction response video to the video, not video, but we just responding to, because that's all it is. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the camera up and I'm gonna ask you this, and then you just hypothetical situations played out.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and I agree with you 100%. But that role play at that point, that's somebody's reality. Somebody.
It is.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's somebody's reality.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you're faced with that? Yeah, you might do something different. Your boy said, cut her off the wheel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? What's Onyx gonna do? I probably wouldn't have let it go to no 6 years. Like, man, I'm still paying. No, man, it's on you. And I get it. You can have the patience of Job, as one man once said, but sooner or later, your patience runs out. If you are dealing with a selfish person, and that's the guy, that's the girl, whoever, if you're dealing with somebody like that in your world, how draining is that for you? How does that affect you in the long haul? How does that build walls of resentment for the next relationship that you may be in with somebody? And you be like, baby, can I get nah, man, If I loan you some money, I'm gonna need you to give me my money. What day you said? Sign this paperwork right here. You know what I mean? You go through these extremes when we shouldn't have to.
Like Sweet Daddy, good times.
Come on, man. The cheap times. So I don't know. I just found it interesting when I saw it. I didn't look at it. I didn't look at it from a content standpoint, but again, to your point, Devin, there's a lot of that going on in social media. Right down to the to the girls walking down the street with the booty shorts on, and hey, how you doing? No, thank you. Oh, okay, cool. And then I'm gonna get in my Lamborghini and now, excuse me, can I get your?
Yeah, the
It's
fake gold digger.
Right. A whole lot of that too. Like, come on, man. Where they at? Because I ain't seen none of them. And how many Lambos is really out here?
Yeah.
Really? That's your car? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I get it. However, I do know that some of that stuff can be real or is in someone's life, real life. So, Scooby-Doo. Let me see. Damon says, how could to walk accept how to be agreed, or a house that is divided against itself shall not stand? Okay. I agree with that. Yeah. So that was disappointing for me, honestly. Especially when you are looking at men to be providers, and we've heard that over and over and over and over again. Men should be providers. Men should be providers. Absolutely. Take care of your family. Absolutely. But when that man falls, who's going to help him? When that man abruptly, suddenly takes ill and can't go to work, who's pulling the load? That's what many of us fellas need to be in search of the answers to. Do you got my back? I'm out here busting my butt for you, but if I bust my butt too much and I can't work, I suffer, heavens forbid, a stroke or anything like it, then what? Who got me? Do you got me? Or are you going to be looking at me, or are you going to move on with your life? Because I'm not in the capacity to be able to take care of you anymore like I used to. Snoopy Cliff Mello always said, reciprocity. There comes a time those who are taking will have to give. And if they choose not to give, they will have to go and find somebody that's going to do.
That's my next tattoo.
What's that?
That reciprocity. If they choose not to give, then they got to go.
Okay. Can
Snoopy
I get
Mellow
a
316.
can I get a copyright on that too?
Right.
Sign me up, gentlemen after dark. Let's go. Shoot be do. Well, yeah. On the flip side of that, though, you guys, I was talking to Mello earlier today, and I saw another reel, and it was dealing with the guy and him taking a woman out on a date. And he said, if he takes out a woman on a date, it's his responsibility to pay for the date. And we all agree with that, or I did, right? Even the panel on the show that he was on said, that they agreed. But then he threw a fine little twist in there. So usually when you invite somebody out to dinner, you kind of want to do what you want it to do, where you want it to go. He said, ladies, and this one lady that he took out, she instantly said she wanted to go over here to whatever. And he had to stop her in her tracks and said, you're accompanying me on this date. I want to go over there, but I want you to be with me when I go over there and enjoy what I'm going to enjoy over there. We're not going over here. When we go over here, that's going to be your opportunity to take me on the date and go wherever it is that you wanted to go. And for me, that was like who turned on the light? Like, wait. Interesting. Because a lot of times men fall into that tangled web of, I want to take her out on a date, but he got to find out what she like, where she want to go. Is she going to eat that? Let her learn about you. This is what I like. Let her fall in if that's what she really wants to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Nothing.
Ladies. Stumped the audience.
I know three.
That's ridiculous. No way.
Was there a question? Because I didn't hear it.
I mean, I agree. If he invites you to dinner and he says, meet me here, I should have no problem picking out whatever's on the menu. Unless it's
I think
sushi. I don't eat sushi, so I'll probably get a salad or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on a date and then turn around and be like, I'm not eating here. I don't want to go here. If I'm invited out.
Right.
Yeah, because he invited you, and typically you can find something to eat wherever you go. So the fact that she, if the person is like, no, I don't want to do that, I think that's definitely disrespectful and rude. And they did invite you out. You didn't invite them out unless he said, what do you want to eat? That's different. But if he's making the plans, we always talk about, we want him to make the plan. He made the plan. Now you complaining about the plan. So get over it. Either you want him to do it or you don't. And if you do, then go with it and enjoy yourself and find something to eat there. Most places got French fries in town. I don't care if nothing else, you can get that. So.
Well, this is why words are very, very important. This is why you say, let's go on an outing instead of a date, because we know what date means. So the price is different on an outing than it is on a date. Let's just clarify. Oh, there's at the left turn. My bad.
Oh my God.
But he makes a valid point.
We just going to hang out. This ain't a date time. He makes
a valid point.
Go to Pizza Hut when we hanging out.
Right.
The best date I think I ever went on was the guy said, we're going to call it a non-date. be you. You ain't gotta dress up fancy schmancy if that's not who you are. Just be you, and I'm gonna be me. And when I tell you, we had the best time. And it's something when you throw that word date in there, it changes everything.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's like, let's just get to know each other. Can we do that? And then we take it from there.
That's
I
why I
think
suggest men when they going out on a first date, whatever you want to call it, suggest coffee, you know what I'm saying? Suggest something other than like dinner where she gonna feel like she gonna want steak and lobster. Do
Yeah.
coffee, do you know what I'm saying? Do a museum, do you know something where you'll get to know that person.
okay,
Nothing wrong with a person
steak and
having those
lobster.
kind of standards. If that's what you
Costco's
like, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that those are conversations that you've had kind of coming in. But if you just your first date and you have this amazing expectation that you should be getting, you know, your nails done, your hair done, lobster and steak or whatever that exclusive high end whatever is. Again, that can be your preference. There's nothing wrong with that. And there are men that like women just like that. But for you to make that assumption, I think is misguided, because unless you've had that conversation, then you kind of overstepping, because you should know that. You should already know that by this person that you're choosing. So if you don't think that's how they working out, or what, you know, their money, their pockets can handle, then you shouldn't have decided to give them your number and participate with them in the first place. But all that extra, I don't know that that's something that you should be expecting.
Steak and lobster is usually on the right side of the menu. See, I'm a big dude, so I know this. They're like the steak and lobster are usually on this side. So you need to know, if you order from this side, it comes with these expectations. If you order from this side, it comes with these expectations. You know,
What?
so I can say it again.
What?
Steak and
What?
lobster.
It makes sense.
Hey, steak and lobster is usually on the right side of the menu.
And what
The
are
right
these
side of
expectations?
If you take me to
Don't
a
answer that, though.
steakhouse and I'm ordering
What are these
steak,
expectations?
Don't
I
answer
need
that
to
shit.
know.
Oh
I'm
my
asking
legal
for a friend.
counsel.
Don't
My
do it,
legal
Lolo.
counsel
Don't do it.
says
I'm
Don't do it,
asking for a
Lolo.
friend.
you asking
Don't
for a
do
friend.
it, Lolo.
I
What
tried.
my expectations may be different from yours, but if I go above a certain, well, no, I probably already got that understood before we even go on a date. Me
Because you
personally,
can get that
whether
same
we go to
expectations on 75th and Figueroa.
Uh-oh.
it would probably
We ain't gotta call
hold
it
on.
what it ain't.
It would probably be less headache because I don't got to deal with their
It
emotions and
probably would
feelings
be.
after this.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
And
Cut out
it's
all the
probably
bullcrap.
cheaper because that's about a hot 40. This
Absolutely.
meal
Be
you
in the
gonna cost
hospital.
about 300.
See, that's
You'll be
let's
in the
keep
I
it
could
hospital.
pay my
100.
light bill if I don't take you out on a date.
You're going to
so
ER.
if you take a
Not
lady
me,
to a
but some other
steakhouse, you
female.
expect her
It
not
won't
to
be
order
me.
steak.
But
No,
then you don't have to.
I
You
didn't
can
say
go
that.
through all the red tape, and you know what you're getting. You want a hoe to be a hoe? That's what you got.
Because Mello, I'm like, what the hell?
Well, no,
That's all.
I understand what you're saying, but like that's why Miss T said
No.
have
That's cut
these
and dry.
conversations before. But yeah, because I'm getting an understanding before. So if
And
you're
no
talking
kissing.
steakhouse, if you get steak now, you get fed steak later. Okay. But if you want
So
if you want McDonald's and
Or
Burger
is that
King, we can do
sausage?
that all day.
Glizzies.
So okay, I got to play devil's advocate. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
We
Here
ain't
we
got a
go.
lot of time, but
here we go. Here we go.
Doe
There they go.
makes a good point. He says,
Uh-oh.
if you on the left side of the menu, or was it the right side? Because I don't know. I don't
One of them
The right
sides.
side. The right,
the right
side.
side.
Is steak
If
and
you
lobster.
ordering from the right side of the menu, you already know what his expectation is. You know what his expectation is. He's had
No, I
that
do not.
He's had that conversation with his date. Am I correct, Doe?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
What
okay.
conversation?
You
What
should have
was it?
led with that. You should have led with that.
Yeah. See, I
He said
didn't
that.
get that.
He did say it. He did say it.
What
Not
was
in
the
the beginning.
conversation? I missed it.
Well, he didn't give us
But
all the details of the conversation, but
But
his
if you
date
take me to a
understands.
steakhouse and I order steak,
Duh.
And then
Right.
you expect
Yeah.
something, you could kiss my
Hey,
ass.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Before we even go to the steakhouse,
But he don't do that. Day.
before I
He
make
don't
that
do
Okay,
that.
right
I didn't
turn,
hear that. My
be-
bad. Let me put
He
before I
don't
myself
make
kiss
back
that
on.
ass.
right turn into that parking lot where the steakhouse is, just know there's a left turn to Taco Bell. So before I make that right turn, I'm like, okay, you sure you want
See,
steak
that's why
and
I would
lobster?
never date a guy like that.
Okay,
Because
but my thing
first of
is,
all,
women
I ain't a
always equate
Taco
a good
Bell
date.
kind of chick. Because I could take myself to the steakhouse. So it's like crazy. If I can take me to a steakhouse and get whatever I want on the menu, right side, left side, middle, I don't need you to put me in your box of where I should eat based
No,
on what
man.
you think you're going to gain from it.
But I had this conversation before we left, before I even came to
And you
pick you
wouldn't
up or
even
Ubered
went
you to
there. I'd have
wherever.
been like,
I
keep
said,
it
hey,
pushing.
because women, not all women and not always, but women on the topic, women equate a good date to finances. So men equate a good date to what happens after the date.
The end
So
results.
if you think that he's taking you on a good, oh, he took me to Steak 88, he had to spend up a $400 bill. Well, he wants to be able to say, yeah, I did spend a $400 bill, and we spent all night together and had a great time and enjoyed each other. That's just the narrative. I didn't create that. That's
That's
just how
not
it
all
is.
women, darn.
I said that. I said
Pause.
it's not all
Pause.
women.
Pause. Before we go into that, all women, all men. This was his concept. This was his concept.
Right.
So don't insert yourself into his concept because that's not your lifestyle.
No,
That
that's
was
what
his
he said.
concept.
He said
Well,
women. He said women expect. He said women. That includes us all.
Well, for conversation's sake, I wouldn't say men and men. So men and women. Women expect
and I get what you're
a
saying. I
certain
really
quality of
do.
date.
It's just
Okay,
sad to me.
it
It's a
is.
sad commentary.
Some women. Some women.
I feel like if we go to the steakhouse, I'm not gonna go order nothing I can't pay for myself, just in case she decide this date ain't good and she want to get up and walk out. I'm not
Right.
gonna order more than what I can pay for. And I feel like a woman
I
should
get
do the
that.
same thing. If you wouldn't spend $200 of your dime to
I
eat,
get
you
that.
shouldn't spend $200 of my dime to eat.
I get
Correct.
that.
Because
I'm in
okay,
agreement with you
Exactly.
on that.
And
I get
let's
that.
not play no games here. We know that women do this shit all the time. They
Come
have
on
the
now.
expectation that if he gonna come out, if I'm going with him and we going to this place, and they know at the end of the day, they know exactly what it is he want. Now you can play the game and fake the funk. You can do all that if you want to. But really
I'm
what
not
Doe is
talking
saying,
about.
there's not that
No,
there's
that's
truth to
not me.
that. But
That's
there's
not me.
still truth to it. So we
Well,
can't
there's
say
truth
that's
to
not.
it. There's truth to it,
But we
but
can't jump down his throat because there's truth to it. We
I
all know
can.
there's truth to that. I don't
I
agree with
can
that. I
because
think
I'm gonna say it
I
like
don't agree
this.
with wait a minute, let me finish. I don't agree with that because again, we all know what we're getting into. We are grown ass people, so we are all very clear about what we are allowing, right, for people to have in terms of their expectations of us because we set ourselves up for it. And
I'm not
so
clear on shit
I don't know.
unless the
I'm not feeling you on that at
conversation
all.
is
that's okay
already
because just
had.
like
I'm
Doe
not clear
And
said,
I'm
on
gonna say
as a
why
grown-ass
though. I'm gonna tell
person,
you
you're gonna
why.
set
I
those expectations before you leave that house. If you don't,
absolutely.
that's on you. That's on you for not asking the questions or getting clarification. The gentleman said, I chose the date.
no, gentlemen.
I'm asking you to go with me. This is what we're gonna do, or this is where we're eating. If you want to go and spend $160 on your meal, then I hope you got that $160 in your pocket because that wasn't part of our conversation. And what makes you think I'm gonna go ahead and spend $200 for your meal, yours, not ours? That's just disrespectful. It's selfish. And how do you expect to build any relationship from that? That's just my opinion. So we can agree to disagree.
I feel you on some levels, but I feel like what he said was, I'm gonna tell you, if we're gonna do this after we going to Taco Bell, if we're gonna do that after we going to Ruth Chris. That's where my divide was. Because again, I'm saying there are many women that will take themselves to Ruth Chris. So they don't need you for that. And if it's a problem, then you're going to say it up front, like he said. He said,
Here's my question to that. There are many women that are going to take themselves to Ruth Chris. What about the ones that ain't? Because that's the ones that
again,
he's talking about.
That okay, so that's what I was saying.
That's
What
the
he
ones
said
he's
was
talking
up
about.
Exactly.
front.
He's
Never
talking
mind.
about the ones
I'm
that he's
saying I know what he's saying, but what I'm telling you is that that whole conversation, like you just gonna tell a chick, hey, if I ain't getting none, we going to Taco Bell, and if I'm getting some, we're going to what the fuck?
I
Lolo.
But
want
women
Cooch whether
women
That
we
don't
do
make
Lolo.
going to
sense to
No,
Taco
no,
me.
no.
Bell or Ruth Chris.
Pause. Lolo. You don't like that.
A
You
lot
don't.
of women don't like
No, no,
that.
no. You don't like that. You don't. But
A
there
lot
are
of
some.
women don't.
I'm gonna finish or no? Let me know.
Yeah, well,
There are
I'm
women
saying a lot
who
of women don't.
flow. You just recommended him to go to Figueroa, 75th and something, and you can pick it up for $40. You just said
Yeah,
that. There are those
yeah.
individuals out here who will do it. It may not be you. It's not you. You can
I
afford to buy
said
your
that from the gate.
pause. You can afford to buy your own. You can roll them eyes, stomp them feet, but this one right here, I'm gonna have to go on and get this one
I want some Taco
because
Bell now.
once
Ain't no lie.
again, we keep putting ourselves in somebody else's lifestyle. That is what that man said that he does. You can't be mad at him because that's what he do. You
I'm
can't
not.
be mad at him because the girls that he chose to talk to like that accept
I'm
that.
not mad at him. I'm
Okay,
not mad at him
so
at all. I was agreeing with him and also taking it
Desi,
further.
hush up. Who
So
child?
whatever. I'm done. Fuck it.
Okay.
okay.
I'm done.
Let me switch gears right here.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no, no, no,
there
no,
no there,
no,
there
no,
are women
no, no,
that won't
no.
give them. They'd be like,
Sir,
oh well,
pause.
what? Okay,
Pause. I will finish this because at the end of the day, this was real life topic, real life scenarios. If this is how we're going to address and fall out behind real life scenarios, we're never going to get anywhere. I get it. Every woman ain't like that. He said women, but you know, and I know that he didn't mean every last one of y'all because y'all right here in the panel will stand strong and say, hell to the no. Miss Dayton said it. You didn't said it. 3 is sitting there quietly. Talina spoke her piece.
I just got back, so I had
No
to miss.
problem. So at the end of the day, this is a conversation where grown folks can talk without judgment. The man said what he said. His style ain't my style. I'm not going to tell her, okay, look here, we're going to go either we going to Taco Bell or we going to Sizzler. I'm not going to tell her that. I'm going to do what's within my budget and we're going to go to that. And then whatever we pick is what we going to pick. But you can't be mad because the man done said, hey, if I take you here and you on the right side of the menu, then I'm expecting something at the end. That's his expectation. The woman that he's doing this with has to live up to his expectation. That's it. That's all. There's no room for you to be mad about what he said.
I'm
You
not
have
mad.
okay.
I'm not mad.
no, I get what I understand what you're saying, Auntie. Though I mean, I get it.
I'm not.
I was just speaking hypothetically of men and women. It's not. I speak to my personal scenarios, but I know that's not. I know that's not everybody. I just know like if I spend 300. I mean, I could have bought a pair of boots. I could have. There's a few things I could have did with 300. But you want this where you want to go. This what you want to spend. Okay, you expect a nice meal. You expect the ambiance, the wine and all. Okay, so after that, this is what I expect. If this is what the experience that I'm paying for, you know. But if not, Taco Bell is right across the street. And no. You know, shout to Taco Bell because I had some last night. It was smacking. I spent
I'm
$12.
gonna go to Taco
It was
Bell
good.
right now because y'all keep playing. I'm hungry now. I'm talking about some.
But women also do the same thing. They be like, you know, they don't want to mess with a broke dude. They want a dude that's got a house, a car. Not all women, but you know, just the standard. They want a dude to have his stuff together before they try to get intimate with him or whatever. And then there's some that don't. So they just like women have certain expectations. It's okay for a man to have that expectation. Like if you can't pay for that by yourself, don't expect me to do it. Don't ask me for a $400 meal if you can't pay for me a $400 meal.
Right. And I think that I believe that we, you know, and I understood what Lo was saying in terms of her point. I was going back to what we're talking about as a panel because we all keenly aware that happens on women do it all the time. right? They want to order that overly expensive stuff because it's like, this is my opportunity. And I just personally believe, one, that's not cool. And if you can do it or you expect that of him, then that means at some point you're going to do the same for him, right? Because that means you can take him out and say, baby, today's your $500, dinner or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with it either way. But again, I just go back to what Doe is saying. If that's how he communicates, the people that he's dealing with, they understand his method of communication. So it's clear, and that's all I'm saying. We're adults now, most of us anyhow. We are I think, at a place in our lives where we can be very honest and upfront about what's going on. And if that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking it. And certainly ain't no judgment on my behalf at all, because I know what I'll accept, like what you'll accept. But we do know that happens all the time. Women do that. And I'm not even saying men don't, because there are some that might take that
I forgot my wallet. I forgot my wallet.
Yeah, and when they can, and it's cool, because sometimes they'll do that just to press you, to see what you made of. What kind of woman are you? Will you back me up? Will you help me out? Will you got me today because you expect me to have you all the time for everything. So, I mean, that's just how it goes, right? So,
reality check. Women still showing up to the nightclubs with no money to buy drinks.
That part.
Yes, they do. They show up to
I'm
the nightclub.
I'm shaking my head no, because I'm like, yeah, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just like,
Yeah, they still do that.
When you experience that feeling, you done spent your hard-earned money, about $300 on a nice meal, probably went to a movie, you right around hovering about $400, and you pull up and you drop her off and she walk in that door and close that door and you didn't. That's a bad feeling. Me personally, I've experienced that. That's not a good feeling to me. I'm just like, what happened there? Did I miss something? That's where the communication comes in, because that wouldn't be happening.
Well, like Nadine said, there's a difference between girls and women. She's just saying. Nadine said that on 905.
Yeah, no doubt.
And there's a difference between making your expectation clear before you even go out, so you know what it is. You're not, for my experience, you're not gonna take me out and we don't speak for what it is at the beginning. Look, we're going out, we having fun, we just having fun. There's no expectations when we return. If we good with that, let's roll. If you expecting something from me, then this not the date for you. So I think people have to be clear and upfront. And I may have missed somebody that already said that because I had to go pick up my son. But just be clear on what it is before you even go. So there's no mystery and there's nobody getting the attitude. And for example, then the man's not pissed off that he spent $400 and now he ain't getting none. And you set your expectations at the beginning. You can avoid all the bullshit. You don't even have to go on a $500 date if you know right away what it is when you talk about going out. Make it clear, make it simple. That's the difference between girls and women.
Here's my thing.
You really want to get it in. I'll be like, listen, babe, we ain't got to go nowhere. I'll make
we ain't got to go nowhere. Let's
we can go and get it done now.
Right.
Put $500 on that Netflix bill.
I was about to say, I have blown a back or two out.
Here we go with the blowing the back out shit.
I'm just saying, off the 2 for $20 at Applebee's, I'm just saying it's all the same. I'm just agreeing with what y'all saying. I'm just agreeing.
That's why we love you so much.
Good every time.
Good old boy. Good old boy.
Blowing the back out every time.
Every time he the chiropractor.
Your back blowed out.
Miss Day, you have something to say?
I just wanted to say, when did we get to the point where we had to have these expectation conversations? To be honest with you, I don't think I've never been invited on a date and then we've had to have the, hey, well, if I take you to the steakhouse and I spend $300, I want some. I've never in my life, and I'm 55, had this conversation.
Right. And that's a different era.
When did we start? When did it start?
It doesn't fall with us. Like most of us in our age, we don't deal with that bullshit. But these new generation girls that are in their 30, early 30s, mid 30s,
39s, 39s
it's
is
girls.
39.
39
All
ish.
9 of them.
It's
Yeah.
girls versus women. So that may not apply. We don't know what that is because we don't deal with the bullshit.
Exactly.
We don't know what that is. So to your what you're saying is yeah, we don't know what that is. And when it changed was
Yeah,
when
when did it
I don't
change?
know. I don't know. Social media is when it changed.
Social
We
media
don't
is
know
when it
because
changed.
we don't deal with those people either. That's not part of our thing.
Right.
Like it's just
Right.
a kind of an unstated thing because it wasn't necessary, but it's more necessary now.
Yes.
Now it is. Social media, a lot of these things that people are seeing, whether it's real or live or Memorex, like we used to say, most of it is Memorex, but we don't necessarily know. So what they think they're supposed to be able to ask for and do is all this crap they're seeing on social media. So yeah, that sense of entitlement or girl, about the bag, all the conversations we have all the time. I just think that's where it came from this day. I don't think it's because we didn't ever really have to have that conversation, but we were also very respectful and we didn't go off the rails and just go spend a bunch of money. We valued the dollar. We valued people differently. It's just not valued the same way today. And the cost of living has changed. Everything's more expensive. So they're like, well, that's more expensive. So, I'm more expensive. You got to do this for me. Well, so.
Because you still got people, men and women. I don't want no broke dude. I want me a high value dude. If I ask for it, then that's what I want. That's what's happening. You should be able to afford that. The girl just said, no, you pay the bill. You've been paying it for 6 years. Going to put it back on auto pay. What's she supposed to do? Interesting. But nonetheless, I got to make this a funny moment. If you are in need of a Thanksgiving date, you want the Jason Garrett, aka Doughboy experience, we can send you we can send you a Uber.
We'll send you a questionnaire first.
Yeah.
Gotta send you a questionnaire so you know which side of the menu to order from.
Man, right side, left side.
Yeah, right side,
I'm gonna
left
have to
side.
use you for a tutorial, bro, on how to order from a menu. Please. Anywho,
How to clean your butt, how to clean your badge, and make sure your feet is straight.
We do with the chitlins.
I love y'all.
Chitlin talk.
Look, it is Thanksgiving Eve, you guys. For all of you guys, I am grateful. I am thankful for your friendship. For my grown folk, for my neighborhood, I appreciate you as well. Grateful, thankful for all the years now. This is episode number 10. I believe that was 10. Season number 13. You guys have been hanging out with me for a good while, and I do appreciate you. You could be doing anything. You could be at home getting ready for your meal tomorrow, chitterlings, dressing, stuffing, and whatever else you got going on. Macaroni and cheese or mac and cheese, whatever it is, you guys.
Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie.
Hello, there's a difference on that one, that's for sure. Yeah, leave the pumpkin right where it's at. Let me get that sweet potato.
That sweet potato.
But I'll leave us with this note. You guys, life, as we already know, is short enough. The unnecessaries. I love how many of you have said it tonight. Cut the BS. Let's get right to it, right? Whatever your expectations are, they're your expectation. Whatever mine's are, they are my expectations. Either way it goes, we still have to learn to compromise. Compromise continues to be a challenge for a lot of us. No one is always right. No one is always wrong. But if you have the talent, the power, the skill to be compromising, you'll make adjustments accordingly, especially when you're in the wrong. You'll adjust accordingly. So, with that being said, I might knock at somebody's door tomorrow for a plate or two. I don't know. I won't bring no Tupperware dishes. I'm just the dude. You are exempt. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about me coming. But Y'all get ready. I am about
We'll leave
to
the light
close
on
it
for you.
out. I got gumbo duty to prepare for. I actually got a client this time. I'm making gumbo for somebody. So I got work to do. It's going to be a long night. Y'all have a good time. Please be careful. Be safe out there. If you are drinking, please don't drive. Sit it down somewhere. Sip and enjoy your family. Don't be in a rush to go nowhere. If you got to go to the store, take a walk to the store. I'm sure it's close.
Right here.
Take a walk. I'd rather see you drunk walking than to see you drunk driving. It's your boy Onyx. Well, some of y'all, boy. On behalf of Gentlemen After Dark, we thank y'all for being here. Enjoy your turkey, and we'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Thanksgiving.